Hello everyone, welcome back to Team Auto Trend. This is Prajesh from Tirupur. Today I am here with this new Maruti Suzuki Baleno's Alpha manual variant. I am going to take a detailed test drive experience of this Maruti Suzuki Baleno Alpha. This Alpha manual has been provided by Aadhi Maruti Suzuki Nexa showroom in Coimbatore. So I am going to drive this Alpha Baleno starting from Tirupur going all the way up to Coimbatore, which is roughly 60 kilometers in total, to see how does this new Baleno fare on high speeds, highways and in city traffic as well. Before we get into the drive experience, make sure to subscribe to our channel to check out all the variants of all cars in detail in our detailed reviews. And please do like and share this video if you like our detailed reviews. So let's get into the drive experience right now. First, let's talk about the exterior of this new Baleno's Alpha variant. We have already seen the detailed reviews of all the other variants including the Sigma, Delta and Zeta. So this Alpha variant is the top level variant which provides almost all features. Just like the Zeta variant, this Alpha also gets the similar LED projector headlamps with the LED DRLs. However, it is this Alpha variant which provides LED projector fog lamps as well, which is a feature not available on any other premium hatchback. Coming on towards the sides, this is almost identical to the Zeta variant. That's because even the Zeta variant provides chrome finished door handles and window lines. While the Zeta variant also provides 16-inch alloy wheels, it is this Alpha variant which provides dual tone alloy wheel design. Meanwhile, the alloy wheels on the Zeta are of a plain silver color. Coming on towards the rear, this again is almost identical to the Zeta variant. All variants of the new Baleno get the signature LED tail lamps. While it is the Zeta variant onwards, the new Baleno gets the chrome beam on the tailgate along with the rear windshield wiper washer with defogger. That said, while the Zeta variant provides only a rear parking camera, the Alpha also offers 360-degree surround view camera. Now let's get inside the cabin. Getting into the new Baleno's Alpha variant, you get to see significantly quite a lot of features. Compared to the Zeta variant, this Alpha alone gets cruise control. This car also gets automatic headlamps along with front fog lamps. On the right side of the steering wheel, you can also see the button start along with 3 arrays of buttons. Smart key access with push button start is available from the Zeta variant itself. Turning on the power, this is how the overall display looks like, including the touchscreen system and the instrument cluster. And yes, this Alpha variant alone gets this heads-up display, which is a segment first feature. Depending on your preference, you can open or close the head-up display. This head-up display is really useful while driving as it shows quite a lot of details of the car. You can also position the head-up display according to your height. After that, coming towards the center console, you get to see this large 9-inch Smart Play Pro Plus touchscreen system, which is exclusive only on the Alpha variant. This Alpha variant in this touchscreen system also provides 360-degree surround view camera, which can be very useful while driving in tight city traffic or while parking. You can monitor through various angles using this 360-degree system, as it also has the bird's eye view, a view monitor from inside the car, and the standard multi-angle monitor system. This 360-degree camera monitor can be also turned on while driving, thus activating the left side camera, which also acts as the blind spot monitor. Apart from this new 360-degree camera system, the user interface itself is brand new, and this Smart Play Pro Plus is much sleeker and smoother to use. In fact, both the Zeta and Alpha variants also get voice commands.
Hi, what can I do for you?
91.1 FM.
Tuning to 91.1 FM.
These voice commands can be really useful while driving, as it can control phone contacts and dialing, media, radio and vehicle controls. Coming lower down, you can also see the automatic climate control console, which is standard across all variants. That said, only the Zeta and Alpha variants get this adjustable front armrest, which is ergonomically perfectly positioned and also has a decent level of storage capacity. Talking about the seats, both the Zeta and Alpha variants get the exact same seats with fabric upholstery in a combination of black and blue, while only the top spec variants get the leatherette blue color padding on the armrests, The overall black and blue color combination has been carried forward across all variants of the new Baleno on the dashboard and the door pads. Now taking a look at the instrument cluster, this is the color TFT instrument cluster available as standard on the Zeta and Alpha, providing a lot of details including a G-force meter. That said, all variants of the new Baleno get tilt and telescopic adjustable steering wheel as standard. Similarly, all 4 power windows are also a part of standard equipment on the new Baleno, including express down function for the driver window alone. However, the Zeta and Alpha variants also get an express up function for the driver window. Electronically adjustable and foldable ORVMs are also a part of standard equipment from the Delta variant onwards. However, the auto-dimming electrochromatic IRVM is available only on the Alpha. Only the Zeta and Alpha variants get the individual cabin lamps for the front passengers. While the new Baleno provides dual airbags as standard across all variants, only the Zeta and Alpha variants provide side curtain airbags along with thorax airbags for the front passengers, making the total airbag count up to 6. Well then, other storage spaces remain exactly the same, including the standard size non-cooled glove box and 1 liter bottle holders. Let's now get into the backseat of this Baleno Alpha. Taking a look from the backseat of the Baleno Alpha variant, you get to see all the features you need in this premium hatchback because it is fully loaded. Now talking about the rear seats of the Baleno Alpha, just like the Zeta variant and almost every other variant, the overall legroom, the spaciousness, the capacity, everything is really good. You can literally sit here cross-legged. There is absolutely no issue regarding the footroom or knee room, and there is also more than enough headroom and shoulder room as well. That said, only the Zeta and Alpha variants provide the rear adjustable headrests as standard, which add to further convenience and safety. And yes, on the Zeta and Alpha variants, the side curtain airbags also extend all the way up to the C-pillar for additional safety for the rear seat passengers. The top level variants also get these rear AC vents as standard, along with 2 USB ports including a standard A-type and a compact C-type. So truly this new Baleno Alpha is loaded up to the gills with features. Another noteworthy point is that the Baleno is the only premium hatchback in this category to provide 60-40 split folding rear seats on the Zeta and Alpha variants. However, the rear seat passengers don't get a center armrest. So this Baleno is truly a fully loaded premium family hatchback. Let's now open the engine bay. Opening the engine bay of this new Baleno Alpha variant, the bonnet itself is pretty heavier than before, which means the build quality is better. However, under the bonnet, this is the same 1.2 liter dual jet VVT petrol engine producing 89 PS of maximum power and 113 Nm of maximum torque through a 5-speed manual or AMT gearbox. With the better build quality and better refinement, this is going to be good to drive. So now let's get into the drive experience of the new Baleno.
So folks, we are right now on the Avinashi Road bypass highway over here going towards Coimbatore. Coimbatore is roughly 35 to 40 kilometers from here, and let's just start trying the acceleration test first of all of this new Baleno. This Baleno always had the 1.2 liter K series petrol engine, but this one is the updated one with the dual jet VVT upgrade. This now produces 89 PS of maximum power. So yeah, let's put the pedal to the metal. Well, the pickup as always is pretty good. The 90 PS power is quite evident. There is a rapid bit of acceleration available in the mid-range. But once you go above that, yeah, the acceleration, the power build-up, the speed build-up is actually pretty flat. But till then, till 100 km per hour in 5th gear and even up to 120, this feels pretty solid and very powerful. So getting up to 100, even at this speed, the car feels stable. It feels more confident than before. The steering itself, as you can see, it is almost precise. It feels light at lower speeds, and it also feels pretty good and confidence inspiring at higher speeds as well. And even on such flyover joints, this does not feel unstable or nervous. The car is properly stable, given the fact that this new Baleno is slightly wider and longer than the previous generation model. This is now a much better cruiser than before, and it is a proper family car right now. So I'm taking these flyover joints at this 100 km/h speed, and well, that was it. No problem at all. It feels very good, stable. Part of that reason is the availability of standard features such as ESP, traction control, hill hold from the Zeta variant, along with 6 airbags. Well, 6 airbags are a part of passive safety features, but active safety regards to ESP, traction control, and ABS. That is the main reason this new Baleno is much more safer than before, and it definitely feels more confident than before. However, say if I want to accelerate in fifth gear above 100 km/h, it takes its own time. Beyond say 2500, 2700 RPM, the power buildup, the speed buildup is actually pretty flat. So even if I take to 120, it is okay, but beyond that, it is no point. Because anyway, on Indian roads, maintaining a safer speed is always best. So now talking about cruise control, yes, the Alpha variant also gets cruise control along with auto headlamps, upgraded touchscreen system and all those things. But now talking about cruise control, I am setting the speed at 90 km/h. So yeah, if I set to cruise control at a comfortable speed, you can literally do thousands and thousands of miles without any fatigue, because the engine is very refined, the suspension is comfortable, the car is stable, and you barely have to do anything on such free roads. So no problem at all regarding long drives. Let's now get inside the city to check out the suspension ride quality and the actual feel in the city. So folks, driving on such bad back roads on the way to Coimbatore, well, I'm driving on such roads to actually test the suspension and handling of this car and the braking as well. So on such bad patches, the previous Baleno used to slightly crash through, but this new Baleno is much more comfortable. The suspension works silent. It is so much better than before. The car feels capable and stable. Only very little amount of kickback is there from the steering wheel, and the brakes too are pretty darn good. The shocks don't enter the cabin that much, and the ride quality is pretty good. The suspension works silently. I mean, it is actually hard to fault this setup of this new Baleno, because it is much better than the older version. So yeah, getting back onto the highway, let's just thunder through all the way to Coimbatore. Well folks, currently we have entered Coimbatore again and driving in proper city traffic. Going towards Vadavalli, well, you technically have to cross the entire city all the way to the other end of the city. So here the Baleno feels properly capable and perfect fit, because the controls are very light, the steering is superbly light, the clutch is light, the brakes are also pretty effective, and the gear shifts are also slick and smooth as well. So no problem at all driving in the city. If you position yourself properly with the height adjust and the steering itself, you will be perfectly comfortable inside the city with this Baleno. Well, the brakes are good, the handling is good, the heads-up display is also very useful if you don't want to take your eyes off the road, especially in such tight city traffic. That is also pretty effective because of this head-up display. Now the horn is also pretty okay. It is one among the better sounding horns in the industry right now, the factory fit horns. And well, for most part, this car is very capable and comfortable inside the city due to its light controls, very comfortable steering wheel, and comfortable suspension as well. So on speed bumps and bad roads, no issues at all. And if you want to quickly catch up the traffic, the bottom end and mid range of this engine is pretty strong. So no problem at all in keeping up with the traffic. But the only grouse is that if you go beyond say 2200 RPM, there the power band is a bit flat. So that is the only grouse. So it will take its own time to reach say 3000 RPM. Even if you go up to that mark, you don't get much of a speed progress or improvement. That's partly related to the increased weight of this new Baleno, and partly also because this is more tuned towards more efficiency than before. But still, this is a very capable and easily breezy car to drive in the city. so no problem at all. It is no stress at all. Like I'm very comfortable with this. I can like talk like this. I can even look through the mirrors and just easy to handle. So it is so damn easy. Moreover, this alpha variant also has auto dimming electrochromatic IRVM as well, so no issues at all. You don't have to worry during night drives regarding the glares and the adjustment stuff and all that. So it is also pretty good. This car also has 360-degree surround view camera, so if you want to monitor yourself in this tight city traffic, you can also do that by just pressing the button over here and engaging the reverse camera, the 360 camera on the touchscreen system. Well, all these things add to the convenience factor of the Baleno Alpha. And well, the engine for most part is very refined. If you go only beyond say 3000 rpm, then only you get slight bit of an engine note. Well, it's sporty, it's not intrusive, it's not worrisome, it is sporty and it is pretty good. So catching up with traffic, as you can see, I can literally catch up like anything. It does not take much time and it is very easy to drive. So yet another signal. So I would like to show you yet another feature of this car. So standing still at this traffic signal, I would like to put the car in neutral and engage the handbrake. So if you do that, you get engine idle auto start stop feature as standard across all variants of this new Baleno. What basically this does is that it cuts off the engine while everything else being turned on. This is to add to the fuel efficiency. You can just save that slight bit of fuel while using this feature in the city, and just pressing the clutch again will automatically engage the engine. During this gap, obviously the AC will also be cut off, the compressor will be cut off, but still it is pretty good. Yeah, so now let's conclude this review. So folks, that was a detailed drive review of the brand new Maruti Suzuki Baleno's Alpha manual variant. I think that this now, with all the features and updates, is the proper all-rounder in the premium hatchback category in the Indian market today. So do let me know in the comment section below, what do you think about this new Maruti Suzuki Baleno. The pricing is on the screen for you right now. Meanwhile, this is Rajesh signing off. See you on another video. Thank you for watching.